Now, Legal Brief with Bree, featuring Jim Higgins with answers and advice on legal matters.
Across our busy highways, tractor-trailer accidents often occur. If you've been involved in one, you may just need to seek the help from an attorney, and here to tell us more is our law expert, Jim Higgins from the Higgins Law Firm. Thank you for being with us again today.
Thank you.
Your firm has a whole group of people that specialize in these particular cases. Yep. Talk to us a little bit about some of your most recent cases.
Well, you know, they're different. I think a lot of people, and I think lawyers sometimes see them just as a car wreck case, and they're not. I mean, trucks are all regulated by federal laws. They're very strict requirements, and that can be very important if they do or do not comply with those. You know, and one thing we always want to find out in these cases is why. Why did it happen? Because if it's some reason that can be avoided, then we hope through a lawsuit or settlement or whatever that it keeps somebody else's family from getting hurt. You know, in a case we just settled for a confidential amount, we had a man who was hit by a truck, had some really severe injuries, and the driver said, hey, it wasn't my fault, I'm well rested, everything was great. But when we get his records, we realized that this man had exceeded his driving limits by so much that there's no way he could have been a cautious, a careful driver. I mean, he had to be exhausted. And because we found those records, and because we found that he had faked some of his driver's logs, we were able to resolve that case.
So you mentioned the driver log there. I guess that's why you have that whole team. It's very important to get in there and look at those things. I suppose you need to get in there and probably hire an attorney fairly quickly.
Yeah, the difference in these cases is all of these records can be destroyed after 6 months. And you don't know how many times I've had people call me and said, you know, I just didn't know, I wasn't sure if I needed somebody. And it's too late. Those records are gone. So we get these, we do what we call spoliation. We get those records quick.
If you would like to contact the Higgins Law Firm, you may do so by the information on your screen.